What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. Before I get into the video, go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that post notification bell button to be notified every time I upload content. Also, head over to Instagram, follow me there at Colossal_Sports TV. Now let's get into the video. Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter had their kickoff press conference to announce their fight for September 8th today in New York City. The fight is taking place on Showtime, live from the Barclays Arena in Brooklyn, New York. And I got to thinking, because I've been hearing it a lot over the last year or so, that Danny Garcia is not the same Danny Garcia. You know, he's had some shit taken out of him. His wars with, or his fight with Lucas Matisse and all the other battles. He's just not the same. A lot of people feel that him and Lucas Matisse took something from each other that night. And that is possible. I'm making this video because I want to know where Danny Garcia really is. You know, we seen how he looked against Brandon Rios. Shout out to him. Who was able to hit him, and you really wouldn't expect that. Yeah, you expect him to get hit, but not with some of the shots he was getting hit with. Although he ultimately finished off Brandon Rios when he knocked him out with a beautiful right hand in the 9th round, he still was getting touched up by what we all consider a very tough and durable, but way past his prime, Brandon Rios. And that's what made me pose this question and make this video. How is he going to deal with a locomotive like Shawn Porter, who keeps coming and coming and coming and coming? He's like a fucking mosquito that won't get away from you. You have to kill it. And we all know the complaints people have in watching Shawn Porter fight. So he uses his head a lot. It's not a lot of technique, not a lot of fundamentals, not a lot of skill. It's just pure stamina, physical strength, dirty tactics, that he implements into the fights. And a lot of people are, turned off by that. Me, not so much. And I just also think about Danny Garcia's fight with Mauricio Herrera, in a fight which I felt he lost. Mauricio Herrera applied a lot of pressure. It made Danny uncomfortable. And we all know Danny is flat-footed. He doesn't move his feet well. And he's just really a subtle mover. But he's not a guy that's going to outbox you, box circles around you, make you miss and then punish you. He's not that guy. He's a guy who is a tremendous counterpuncher, with that left hook that he fucking killed so many people with, but Shawn Porter has the makings to be all bad for Danny Garcia. And if he is indeed shot, we're gonna find out September 8th. We definitely gonna find out. And I was looking at him at the press conference, listened to a few minutes. I didn't watch it all, but in the few minutes of what I saw, Shawn didn't seem as confident, and this is just a few minutes that I seen. I didn't see the whole press conference, so it might have been a different tone as the press conference went on. But I say that because Jim Gray asked him, he was like, we know how Shawn Porter felt, and I'm paraphrasing. We know how Shawn Porter felt about the fight because he confronted him WWE style after he knocked out Brandon Rios. He was excited. He'd been calling for a fight with Danny Garcia for the longest, and he got in his face and let him know. And Jim Gray posed the question, are you excited? Are you as excited as Shawn Porter is to finally have this fight happen? And he didn't say, yeah, hell yeah, this is the fight I want. This guy been talking shit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. He was just like, kind of casually like, I want to thank Showtime, Al Hammond, and the fans. Even though y'all pain in the ass, we need y'all. And then he was like, it doesn't matter. It really wouldn't have mattered who the fighter was. He just glad about the opportunity. And my thing is like, look, you haven't shown. I didn't see the hunger from Danny Garcia. And the hunger may have been gone for the longest. You know, it seems to be have been gone for a long time now. Um, you know, he used to be supremely confident, and Danny hasn't always been a talker. Don't get me wrong, but when he has something to say, he says it. And yeah, he's been talking a little shit towards Shawn Porter for the last few weeks, but it was a different type of energy. And from what I seen, again, I didn't see the whole press conference, but from what I seen, it was a little different energy when they were face to face, when they were right there, next to each other. And it just leads me to believe that that Danny Garcia may be gone mentally from the sport of boxing and doing it for a check. The passion may have left him. You know, the dedication may have left him. You know, and people gonna say, "Well, what you mean, Big Cool? He's taking a fight." You know, yeah, he can take the fight. He can show up in tremendous shape, but does that mean he's there all in? No, it doesn't. You know, we've seen it numerous times in different facets of life. One person can appear one way and then be the total opposite deep down, behind closed doors, or when they by themselves. So I can't say too much about that, but I think that his tone is different. His mindset is different. And if he's indeed shot or trending in that way, this could very well be a long, long night for Danny Garcia because he hasn't looked smooth in a long time. The last time was against, in my opinion, Lucas Matisse. Yes, he did beat the hell out of Robert Guerrero. He did beat the hell out of Paulie Malignaggi and looked good in those fights. But, you know, he looked great against Lucas Matisse. We seen how he looked in the second half of the fight against Lamont Peterson. And if we being honest, Lamont Peterson gave that fight away more than Danny Garcia wanted. And then we recently seen how he looked against Brandon Rios. So he may be shot. And along with being shot, he may be content, satisfied in what he's accomplished as a fighter in the sport of boxing. But we're going to find out September 8th. Leave your comments in the comment section down below, giving me your thoughts on this assessment. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Let me know your reasons why. Share these videos all over social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, whatever social media platform you use. Please share these videos and tell people to come subscribe and rock with me. Also like the Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page on Facebook. Shout out to everybody in the movement that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, unbiased boxing news reported the way it should be. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.